I tell you what, Ken, this is going to be one heck of a match right here. Bullman Downs and Chris Barrett. The kid's going to have his work cut out for him, but something tells me that this kid's in for a lesson.
Well, thank you, Rick.
I should have went with the bad guy first. Should went with the bad guy first and then the good guy. Now, I've seen Bullman wrestle before, Ken, and he is an awesome wrestler.
But see, Killer Brooks trained this man. They got the same tactics, that old street-wise, street attitude, and knows how to play the chain-type game of wrestling.
Well, he is a mean-looking wrestler, I tell you what. Now, Chris Barrett.
Chris Barrett is a newcomer for the NAWA. I believe made his debut at the Longhorn Ballroom about 3 or 4 weeks ago. That was that time when I couldn't make it.
How's he stood up?
But stands up that he's pretty good wrestler. Coming up and being on the fourth match shows that he could be a quality wrestler, jumping in as quick as he did. Right now, Bullman Downs, though, I won't give the edge to Bullman because he's got the experience, the training, and Chris Barrett has got to get down and scrap.
Well, they're going at it, turning from turnbuckle to turnbuckle as Bullman slaps Chris on the chest, yelling out the crowd. Not a very big, not very popular among the crowd anyways.
Chris has got to go in. He can't go basic with Bullman. He can't go toe-to-toe. He's got to put all of his weight into it, and he has really got to scrap with Bullman. But if he tries to go toe-to-toe or he tries to go in there with that inexperience, he's going to get creamed.
Well, he appeared to be calm and collected about this whole match, and he's scoping Bullman out and taking his beating, but he may turn this around and take Bullman down.
Right now, Bullman takes him back, got the wrist lock, now reverse lock. Coming back again, the reverse lock a couple of times. It's about the third time now. And right now, Chris is in control and takes the big 290-pounder over.
Puts him on the mat, flat on his back. A 250-pound man against a 290-pound man.
We have a couple of people. We have a ring problem, and right now they're trying to get it fixed right quick.
Yeah, in these basketball gyms, you never can tell about these floors.
Right now,
back to the match.
Right now, Chris Barrett's got the wrist lock on him, but right now he's continuing that wrist lock. He needs to go for the legs. That is Bullman's weak point right now. With that knee that he had a problem with about a couple of years ago.
He gave him pretty good pain right there in the shoulder. Bullman's going back at him, getting his arm twisted around. Chris Barrett in control at this time, taking Bullman down, screaming in pain, yelling no.
Right now, Bullman Downs is in control, gouged the eyes of Chris. Now with the closed fist at the top of the head. Referee warning him about that. He needs to break him up real quick on that, but he comes off the rope, and a good flip made by Chris Barrett.
That was a 2.
Just 2 count right there. Bullman Downs back in control, using that big street tactic, fighting.
From when I've seen Bullman wrestle, he scopes out his opponent, works him over, and when he gets ready, he finally takes command.
So he's known to have that bull charge. He gets down there, puts his foot down like he is scraping the ground, and puts his head down, and he charges you. And that's what he's famous of. That's why he wears you down a little bit and puts you in.
Chris Barrett in control, though, taking Bullman, running him all the way other side of the ring, knocking him on his back once again, taking him by the hair, putting him in a
side headlock there, Allen, and putting him back into the rope. There's Bullman. The referee trying to get a break, and it's not a clean break as Bull puts the big fist in the middle of the chest. Now reverse hip toss.
Turns it
And
around.
gets right back to the side headlock again and takes him back over.
Chris Barrett putting almost in a small package on pin for a 1 count.
5 minutes gone. This remaining 5 minutes gone.
Chris Barrett put Bullman down for a 2 count, almost a 3 for the win. Not quite.
Hey, ref. Hey, Santa Claus. Right now, Bullman down's got the scissors, but Chris gets out of it.
Chris Barrett, full of rage, taking Bullman by the head, keeping him on the mat. Has no ambition of letting him go.
Right now, he's still got that side headlock. Both wrestlers now making their way back up, standing up on the apron, and Bullman takes him to the ropes here right in front of us. And right now, Bullman puts that knee right in the middle of that stomach. And now right there, the reverse Irish whip comes back, and Bullman ducked his head a little bit too quick, and Bullman saw the advantage and reared back and kicked a field goal.
Bullman seems to be wore out, taking a break there against the rope, and then beating down on Chris Barrett when he feels like it.
What happened, Bullman Downs? He gets caught up. He got that big move, got his second win, and now he's starting to put the physical pain on Chris Barrett. Right now he's using the rope right now, choking him. The referee's got to break that up. You cannot do that in the NAWA.
Well, he's going at it. Referee got him loose. Bullman is in master control of this match at the moment.
I don't want you to go away. We got the main event. Killer Brooks, Iceman King Parson, and as my counterpart Rick Manning stated, you got a World War 5000 coming.
Yeah, when I talked to Tim Brooks, I heard he said there was going to be 2 awesome beatings, including this one and the one coming up with Iceman and Tim Brooks.
And a beautiful leg sweep by Bullman Downs at that time, and putting Chris on his back.
Bullman giving his call out to the fans as he makes his way back into the ring. Chris Barrett not giving him a chance to get fully back in there. Taking
Right
him.
now, Bullman on the Irish whip. Try to hip toss, and Bullman reverses it. And then put the guillotine leg drop right across the chest of Chris Barrett. Chris Barrett tried a hip toss, but Bullman locked it up and reversed it right quick. But here's Bullman's weakness right here. He depends on his strength in getting the job done, but you got to wrap those legs up and get that 3 count. You can't just lay on him, because that guy, as soon as he can get up, gets his momentum going.
He's going to get up and he's going to take control of the match.
Right now, Bullman puts his head, or rather,
Looked like in the turnbuckle, but ended up on the floor. Chris Barrett down on the floor in some serious pain. Bullman continues to fight on the floor, knocking him down.
the referee is starting that count out. Bull better watch it, or both wrestlers may be counted out on the 22nd count out. Bullman slams him right on that hard wooden floor. The Bull gets back up to stop the 20 count.
This is serious. Right out of the ring. Bullman yelling and telling the referee to get him back in. He's being counted out, finally making his way in.
Well, he wants some more physical pain put on this wrestler, and now he grabs the hair, gets his left arm up, turns it around, puts it under him, and now Bullman just takes him up and puts him down.
Just keep telling him.
Bullman now using that boot, kicking the back head of the Chris Barrett. And Chris Barrett is really worn down. And he's got to do a leg sweep, do something, get that second win to come back. but I don't know if he's got the talent to do it.
Now, Chris Barrett looks like he's about wore out, and Bullman's about to end this whole match.
Now he puts the side
Laying on him.
suplex, and there's the wrap up. But you need to wrap up in the forward area, put your belly on him, and wrap the legs up, and you just don't do that.
290 pounds laying on top of you. I would not want to be Chris Barrett.
Right now, Barrett has Bullman down in the ropes. Bullman comes back, gouges the eyes.
Bullman looked like he was in a daze.
But here, he's got his back toward Chris Barrett. Barrett could have gone there and got a small package, but he didn't do it. Right now, the big chop to the chest.
Bullman's got him by the hair.
10 minutes gone. 10 minutes gone.
Slug in the chest by Chris Barrett. Bullman's working him over. Ooh, had the thumb right in the eye socket, Ken.
Puts his head right in that turnbuckle. Referee warning about the gouging of the eyes. The Bullman, about 10 minutes already gone. Now has him in that far right turnbuckle, and then now the Irish whip reversed by Chris Barrett and gets the clothesline put on Bullman Downs.
Didn't waste no time coming back. Chris Barrett with his return of energy.
And he misses the drop kick, and Bullman grabs the rope, saw that coming. And that's the experience right there, Alan. That is the experience.
He missed that flying kick, I tell you, and ended up paying for it himself.
Right now, the side headlock. Bullman comes with his famous Bullman charge and puts him down to the mat, rolls him over. This could be it. There's one, there's two, and there's three.
And that's the end of the match, folks.
Your winner in about 12 minutes, Bull